Have you ever felt that gnawing sensation deep in your gut that there's more to life than the endless treadmill of bills, commutes, and just getting by? That whispered promise of freedom, of impact, of a legacy far beyond your current reality? We all have those moments, staring at our bank statements or scrolling through social media, seeing others live the life we secretly crave and wondering, why not me? Well, lean in close, because in the next 60 minutes, we're not just going to talk about money. We're going to unlock a completely new operating system for your financial life. This isn't about quick fixes or overnight riches. It's about fundamentally rewiring your relationship with wealth, strategy, and time itself. This is about transforming you from a passive observer of your financial destiny into its masterful architect. Before we dive headfirst into this paradigm shift, do yourself a favor and hit that like button right now. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Finance Vibe. This is where we break down the complex world of money into actionable insights, helping you build not just wealth, but true financial sovereignty. Join our community, because the journey we're about to embark on together is too profound to miss a single step. The truth about money isn't what most people think. It's not a destination, it's a tool. It's not about luck, it's about leverage. And it's certainly not about what you earn, but what you keep and what you grow. For decades, we've been programmed with a scarcity mindset, taught that money is finite, hard to come by, and something only a select few are truly worthy of. But what if that programming is exactly what's holding you back? Imagine for a moment that your financial life is a garden. Most people plant a few seeds, hope for rain, and then get frustrated when their garden is sparse. But a true master gardener understands the soil, the seasons, the right time to plant, prune, and harvest. They understand that consistent, informed effort yields an abundant harvest. Your financial life is no different. It requires understanding the underlying principles, cultivating the right habits, and having the patience to let your efforts compound over time. We're going to deconstruct these principles, one by one, and rebuild your financial blueprint from the ground up. This journey begins not with complicated spreadsheets, but with a simple yet incredibly powerful concept: self-awareness. Most financial advice starts with budgeting, saving, or investing. And while those are crucial components, they're merely tactics. The true foundation of lasting wealth is understanding your own psychology around money. What are your money scripts? These are the often unconscious beliefs you hold about money, formed by childhood experiences, societal influences, and even the media you consume. Do you believe money is evil? That rich people are greedy? That you have to work tirelessly to earn it? Or that saving is pointless because inflation will eat it all anyway? These deeply ingrained beliefs act like invisible gravitational forces, either pulling you towards financial freedom or anchoring you firmly to your current situation. We need to identify these scripts, challenge them, and rewrite them. Because if you believe money is inherently bad, you will subconsciously push it away. If you believe you're not worthy of it, you'll find ways to sabotage your own success. This is why two people with the same income can have wildly different financial outcomes. It's not just about what they do, but what they believe. Let's take a common example: the fear of investing. Many people see the stock market as a casino, a risky gamble. This often stems from a lack of understanding, or perhaps a bad experience early on. But what if you shifted your perspective? What if you saw investing not as gambling, but as buying a piece of the world's most innovative and productive companies? What if you understood that over long periods, historically, the market tends to go up, rewarding patience and consistent contributions? This isn't just about knowledge, it's about emotional regulation, the ability to control your impulses when the market fluctuates, and to stick to your long-term plan. At Finance Vibe, we believe that education is the ultimate antidote to fear. When you understand how things truly work, the fear dissipates, replaced by confidence and clarity. Now let's talk about the practical side, the mechanics of building wealth. The first step, after gaining self-awareness, is mastering your cash flow. This isn't just about knowing how much comes in and how much goes out. It's about optimizing every dollar. Think of your money as flowing water. Are there leaks in your pipes? Are you directing it purposefully, or is it just draining away? This is where budgeting comes in, but not the restrictive, painful kind that makes you feel deprived. We advocate for conscious spending. Every dollar you spend is a choice, a vote for what you value. When you align your spending with your values, budgeting stops feeling like a chore and starts feeling like empowerment. You're not cutting out lattes because you can't afford them. You're choosing to redirect that money towards something you value more, like an investment, a debt payoff, or a life experience. This shift in mindset is profound. Once you master your cash flow, the next critical step is debt. Not all debt is bad, of course. A mortgage on an appreciating asset or student loans that lead to higher earning potential can be considered good debt. But high-interest consumer debt, credit card debt, personal loans, these are financial quicksand. They drain your energy, your future earnings, and your peace of mind. Our philosophy at Finance Vibe is to aggressively eliminate high-interest debt as quickly as possible. Every dollar you pay off is a guaranteed return, often far exceeding what you could earn investing. It's like cutting a toxic vine that's strangling your financial growth. We'll explore various strategies for debt elimination, from the snowball method to the avalanche method, helping you find the approach that best suits your psychological makeup and gets you to debt-free faster. With debt under control, we move into the exciting world of saving and investing. Saving isn't just about putting money aside for a rainy day. It's about funding your future self. It's about creating a buffer that allows you to take calculated risks, pursue opportunities, and weather unforeseen storms without derailing your entire financial plan. We'll discuss emergency funds, your financial fortress against life's curveballs. Then, we venture into the realm of investing, which is where your money truly starts to work for you. The power of compounding is often called the eighth wonder of the world, and for good reason. It's the magic of earning returns on your initial investment and on the accumulated interest from previous periods. The earlier you start, the more time compounding has to work its magic, turning small, consistent contributions into substantial wealth over time. Many people are intimidated by investing, believing it requires expert knowledge or a large sum of money to start. This simply isn't true. With modern technology, investing has become more accessible than ever. We'll demystify different investment vehicles: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, exchange-traded funds, ETFs, and real estate. We'll discuss diversification, the art of spreading your investments across different assets to minimize risk. We'll also cover the importance of asset allocation, matching your investments to your risk tolerance and financial goals. Remember, at Finance Vibe, our goal is to empower you with knowledge, not overwhelm you. We believe in simplicity and clarity, making investing understandable for everyone, regardless of their starting point. The goal is to build a diversified portfolio that aligns with your long-term vision and allows your money to grow quietly and consistently in the background. But beyond the mechanics of investing, there's a deeper game, the game of mindset. The most successful investors aren't necessarily the smartest, but they are often the most disciplined and emotionally intelligent. They understand that market fluctuations are normal, not a reason to panic. They buy low, sell high, and resist the urge to follow the herd. They have a long-term perspective, understanding that investing is a marathon, not a sprint. We'll delve into behavioral finance, exploring common cognitive biases that can lead investors astray. Herd mentality, anchoring bias, confirmation bias, and more. By understanding these psychological traps, you can consciously choose to avoid them, making more rational and ultimately more profitable decisions. Let's shift gears slightly and talk about income generation. While saving and investing are crucial for wealth accumulation, increasing your income is often the fastest way to accelerate your journey. Most people are stuck in a transactional mindset. I trade X hours for Y dollars. But what if you could create multiple streams of income? What if your work wasn't just about showing up, but about adding unique value that commands a higher price? We'll explore various avenues for increasing your earning potential: negotiating your salary, acquiring new skills, starting a side hustle, leveraging your expertise to create passive income streams, or even building a business. The internet has democratized entrepreneurship, allowing individuals to reach global audiences and monetize their passions in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. At Finance Vibe, we encourage you to think beyond the traditional employment model. What problems can you solve for others? What unique skills or knowledge do you possess? Can you create a product, a service, or content that provides value? Even if you love your job, having additional income streams provides a powerful sense of security and opens up possibilities you wouldn't otherwise have. Imagine being able to cover your essential expenses with passive income. That's true financial freedom. It frees you from the daily grind and allows you to pursue what truly matters to you. It's not about working harder, but working smarter and leveraging your time and efforts more effectively. Another crucial aspect of financial success is protecting your assets. It's not enough to build wealth, you need to safeguard it from unexpected events. This brings us to the often overlooked world of insurance. Health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, home and auto insurance. These aren't just expenses, they're essential safeguards that protect your financial well-being from catastrophic losses. We'll discuss how to evaluate your insurance needs, ensuring you have adequate coverage without overpaying. Think of insurance as the bedrock beneath your financial empire. Without it, one unexpected event could wipe away years of hard work. And speaking of protection, we also need to consider estate planning. This isn't just for the ultra-rich. It's for everyone who cares about their loved ones and wants to ensure their wishes are honored. A will, a living trust, power of attorney. These documents might seem daunting, but they are vital for ensuring your assets are distributed according to your wishes and that your family is protected in case of the unforeseen. At Finance Vibe, we believe in proactive planning, addressing these essential considerations before they become urgent problems. It's a profound act of love and responsibility for those you care about most. As we journey through these concepts, you might start to feel a shift. The feeling of being overwhelmed by money begins to dissipate, replaced by a sense of control and optimism. This is the power of financial literacy. It's not just about numbers, it's about confidence, peace of mind, and the ability to live a life aligned with your deepest desires. Many people chase money for the sake of it, only to find that even with a large bank account, true happiness remains elusive. This is because money is a magnifier. It magnifies who you already are. If you're a kind person, it allows you to be more kind. If you're generous, it allows you to be more generous. But if you're unhappy, money alone won't solve that. True financial well-being integrates external wealth with internal peace. This brings us to the concept of financial independence. It's not about becoming a billionaire. It's about reaching a point where your passive income covers your living expenses. Imagine the freedom that comes with that. No longer dependent on a job you might not love, you gain the ultimate luxury, time to pursue your passions. Spend with loved ones, travel, learn, and contribute to causes you believe in. The path to financial independence requires discipline, a long-term vision, and consistent action, but the reward is immeasurable. We'll explore various strategies for accelerating your journey to financial independence, including the FIRE, financial independence, retire early, movement, and how to tailor these principles to your unique situation. Remember, this isn't a race against anyone else. Your financial journey is uniquely yours. Comparing yourself to others, especially what you see on social media, is a recipe for discontent. Focus on your own progress, your own goals, and your own growth. Celebrate small victories, learn from setbacks, and keep moving forward. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistent improvement. Each dollar saved, each debt paid off, each new skill acquired is a step closer to your desired future. As we approach the culmination of our discussion, I want to emphasize that the most valuable asset you possess is not your money, but your mind. Your ability to learn, adapt, solve problems, and persist in the face of challenges is what will ultimately determine your financial trajectory. Cultivate a growth mindset. Always be curious and never stop learning. The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and those who remain agile and informed are the ones who will thrive. Read books, listen to podcasts, follow reputable financial channels like Finance Vibe, and engage in continuous education. This intellectual capital will pay dividends far greater than any stock market investment. Now, I hope this deep dive has ignited a spark within you. This is more than just financial advice. It's a blueprint for a life of intentionality and abundance. You have the power to redefine your relationship with money, to break free from limiting beliefs, and to build a financial future that truly reflects your aspirations. Don't let this knowledge sit idle. Take action, however small, today. Start that budget, research an investment, commit to paying off a debt, or explore a new income stream. The difference between those who succeed and those who merely dream is consistent, decisive action. If this conversation has resonated with you, if you're feeling that surge of motivation and clarity, then I have two requests. First, share this video with someone you care about, someone who also deserves to unlock their financial potential. Let's spread this knowledge and elevate our collective financial consciousness. And second, I want to hear from you. What's the single biggest financial goal you're committed to achieving this year? Drop it in the comments below. I read everyone, and your goals inspire not just me, but the entire Finance Vibe community. Let's create a space where we hold each other accountable and celebrate each other's wins. Thank you for spending this hour with Finance Vibe. Remember, your financial future is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. Choose wisely, choose boldly, and choose to build the life you truly desire. Keep learning, keep growing, and never stop striving for that financial freedom. Until next time, stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep that finance vibe strong.